Okay, sveiki, ciao, ciao. May I have your attention for a moment? Yes. We want to officially have the opening of the space, and I want to take, is it okay we will do this a bit bilingually, like mainly English, a bit of Latvian, yeah? So far so good? Okay. I have prepared a bit of a speech. Usually I don't, but there are a lot of emotions running right now in me, so I hope it's okay. I might be reading a bit, is that okay? Yeah, let's do a bit of a sign clap so I get a bit energy again. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I feel like the president now. But I'm queer and open and I do stuff. Oops, sorry. Okay, don't be busy that it's 3 pages. I just write with big letters. Okay. I hope it's okay. We will take a bit of time to share our gratitude, and also we have a few people that they will also come on stage to share also a bit about our queer museum. If you feel like you need to have a moment to sit, you can do that in the spots where it's not the exhibition. Yes? And I will start. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. Let's give one more big sign clap to you and everybody here. So, let's go. Ciao, hello everyone, welcome. Laipni lūdzam. Did I say that correct? Yeah. Okay. It's with great pleasure to welcome you all to our Queer Museum Riga and to our grand opening. I feel, Cathy, quite emotional seeing so many of you here, seeing also our crew, our community, our local partners, familiar and many new faces. I might be shaking, you see, like, but allow me, because it's been the tension of organizing this museum for almost a year now with the whole team, and we want to do this right and take a bit of the time to give our biggest gratitude to everybody. And I want to do this as much as possible in both languages, so please be gentle with me if I might butcher the Latvian pronunciations. Labi, as you know, akam tagad viegli, right? Am I right? Okay. So, on behalf of our Active Rainbow board, which is composed by Anastasija Laizane, who is just there, let's give them a big sign clap. Elina Primaka, who is not currently right now here, but you can see them also in the merch you are having, and me, Cathy Manousaki. We want to share our deepest gratitude and thank you to everyone involved in making this moment happen. First of all, we want to thank also ourselves, the 3 musketeers of our platform and NGO. I'm really shaking, wow, okay. It's not that I've not done this before. That 5 years ago, in March 2020, when the world was closing its doors because of the quarantine, we made the paperwork, which was quite some paperwork, and Active Rainbow became an NGO here in Latvia. And without Anastasija and Elina, we will not be here. Now we'll try something in Latvian. Let's see if the translation was good, because I didn't check with any Latvian friend if I actually made it correct. So let's see. Man nevarēja būt I don't understand what I'm writing. Labāku kolēgu un draugu, ar kuriem sapņot un strādāt. Yeah. Is it clear? Mainly, it's the best colleagues ever, right? Okay. Elina is our magician behind majority of all the visuals you see in Active Rainbow, and she made also all this beautiful branding of Queer Museum Riga that now many of you can take home when you go in the entrance with stickers, postcards, everything. Please do donate as much as you can, because we do need the support. As you see, a lot of printing happened and a lot of different things. And Anastasija is our calm strength in so many ways, leading us in a wonderful cooperation with Mozaika and Riga Pride, so we can say proudly and with sincere emotion and shared responsibility that we co-organized Riga Pride in the last 3 years. Esaritevi Milu. I have so many more things to say about these two creatures, but I'm also trying to keep it brief to the love and care. A bit more, I'm beyond grateful to both of you, not only for the work that we do together, and for the support we offer to each other, the rants, the laughs, the panic moments, the love, changing page. You don't need to see my handwriting. And so much more that we share and hold space for each other. Yay, let's give a big clap. You're still with me, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm entertaining. This museum would not be what it is without our active rainbow team, which is formed by our long-term and short-term members, people from all around Europe and Latvia that choose to be part of our activism, live in majestic Latvia. Latvia is an amazing country. Also feel free to come more inside if more people are outside. Like, you can come close to me, I don't mind. And make all the team members from all the projects that are right now here make change happen here for us and our beautiful queer local community. For the 4 exhibitions and all of this to happen, each one of the members, long-term and short-term, they have put their hearts, their souls, their sweats, their fingers and hands, their mind, the stress, the joy, the synergy, the care, the fun, all kind of range of emotions, and a lot of love. From cutting papers to measuring spaces, making maps, using double-sided tape. There is a lot of double-sided tape in this room. Thank you to Depo, by the way, for sponsoring us. Doing communication. The one I bought is from Depo, I'm sorry. We have a lot of local queer supporters that maybe they don't know they just supported us, but okay. Doing communication, welcoming our local artists, brainstorming, questioning, translating, agreeing, not agreeing, printing, carrying the part of the pieces across the streets of Riga. That was a form of marching, actually. Podcast, reels, going up and down the ladder, and so much more that is happening behind the stage. And also, at the end of the day, that is the whole point of this journey, right? This crew, they do it all, and that's why they're the absolute best, and we love them deeply. Let's give them a big clap. It's a sign clap, but they can hear it. Yeah. Okay. So, to name them, thank you to Mar, Iakinthi, Zvonki, Eva, Adia, Nikki, and Gray. And this is our long-term members, and a special thank you, and the biggest thank you goes to our amazing Gabi, our one and only, who is right behind there, all from Spain, who had quite a trouble to come here, to be honest, because there was this person in Spain that was asking them, but why Latvia? Spanish people don't go to Latvia, why do you want to go there? It's suspicious. And now I think they can, sorry for my wording, but show it to his face, that look what they did together with the team, because they are our creative director and curator of this museum. And they took literally all my blurry and messy ideas, me going, oh yeah, let's make this museum the biggest ever we've done, and let's put 4 exhibitions because we can do it, and all kind of random things that I had also no idea how we could actually do them. But they took this heart, they made this heart bigger, and together with the team, they turned them into the most vibrant queer museum, giving structure to the vision and doing so far our biggest museum that we have, with the hope that we can also have in the next year maybe a permanent exhibition of the museum. So, gracias cariño mío. Tu esi gaisma, kas mūs tur kopā sāja. Did I say that correctly? Yeah? I butchered a bit, right? Okay. I'm almost there. Let's give a big clap to this part of the team. Yay. And then we will not be here without our Pride Begins crew, our amazing 3rd generation. Let's give them the biggest clap. coming all around Europe. They recently joined our team 2 weeks ago. We have been preparing with them since February with calls and all kind of different things so they can come to Pride Begins Volunteering Program. And the biggest thank you goes out to Sabine, Blanca, Evie, Evelyn, Javi, Jetske, Liz, Ziada, Didem and Anji. Dear people, what an amazing, absolutely joy to be with you, to work with you, to learn from you and grow with you. You are our third generation of volunteers and it's an absolutely honor to be witness of all the creative and artistic visions you contribute not only to the museum but to your volunteering program and to the community. Because if I've learned something is that it takes the heart of a volunteer to actually make change happen. And as Anastasija has been reminding us in the last week from one of the posters from Riga Pride back in the days when marching, making history, no, changing history is hard, right? Yes, so let's give a big applause to our Pride Begins team, and they have an amazing section. Then, almost there, are you still with me?
Yes.
Oof, okay, and now I say less. Okay, sec. Okay, this museum, people, would not be happening without the green light from Mozaika and Riga Pride team. Let's give them the biggest applause also. A big thank you to Kristine Garina and Kaspar Zalitis, if I pronounce correct, for all the years of cooperation we have together and welcoming us so openly and gracefully to LGBT House. If I talk a bit, just a parenthesis of a personal experience, I don't think I've never felt so welcomed here in Latvia in my whole life, and this is something I don't even have in my own country. So a big thank you to you. Wait. We thank you. Sorry, I need a moment to change. Last paper. Because Kristine, Kaspars, you and so many more Mozaika members and everyone from your community have been, and you are the pioneers that started the queer movement in Latvia, and we can't wait when we can have together a physical and permanent space of the Queer Museum in Riga to archive all its history as it should be. Paldies, Can maybe somebody help me with this word? It's my fellow Greek person. Maybe Vicky can help. How do I pronounce this?
I could not say that.
Okay. Kā brūgēja celu, lai tik daudz zināmums, aktivistiem un organizācijām, I hope I wrote varētu, it's a word, rast iedvesmu un drosmi jums pievienoties. And that counts for all the other organizations also here. I see Kustibaneons, there's so many. Then to our hosting venue, Kanapes Culture Centers, our Pride House of our Hearts, and also the catering Austra. Yes, let's give them a big applause. There is some sneaky snacks you can enjoy. And also if you have the pink as a nice memory, also downstairs you can get one or coffee or tea for free. It's on us. So to our hosting venue Kanapes that took us in last minute due to our venue change. Wait, that's a bit difficult. Why did I choose this word? Visi ir sniegākais paldies. The warmest thank you. Is that correct?
Yep. Yes.
Hey people, I'm trying. Thank you for being our safer space and Pride House for 10 years now. It's a relief and a joy to be back here with the Queer Museum. One more applause for Kanapes. They're all of the events of Riga Pride you can see. And I have the last things. To our local artists, some of them are here, that honored the Queer Museum with their art and expressions. Liels paldies, ka uztikat mūsu komandai saru mākslu. Thank you for trusting our team with your art. We want to keep creating spaces where you can proudly share parts of yourselves and your voice. To our local community, Mestevi Mislam. Yeah? Milan, oh my goodness. We love you. Thank you for enriching our organization with your presence, your participation, your initiative, the activities. You are mainly, it's true, the core of our activism, and we're grateful that we can be a safer space of growth, of expressions, of creativity, and so much more for all of you. Without you, we will not be here. And we want to also thank all the local volunteers and members contributing to this museum. From last-minute translations to help us to all kinds of different things. Jūs visi esat iedvesmas avots. Yeah? And very lastly, a big paldies to Jānu Agnēs starptautisko programmu aģentūra, our Latvian national agency, who I'm not sure if somebody is here, but we are very thankful that we can have a great synergy and their support in our learning programs. And I must say, as activists, we are actually quite happy we can use European Commission funding. So thank you to all the taxpayers, I guess, because we can have our queer educational activism and make this happen and more. So, paldies visiem, kā esat šeit, perdoname. And that was my little speech. And let's give one big applause for everybody. And you still have some energy? Yes, because now I would like to invite Kristine Garina from Riga Pride and Mozaika to share a few words with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I will speak in English because I cannot compete with Cathy's Latvian. That was very well done. Thank you. Yeah, my name is Kristine. I'm one of the co-chairs of Riga Pride and a chair of Mozaika, one of the longest existing LGBTQI rights organization in Latvia. And well, thank you, Active Rainbow. Thank you so much for being part of our queer history and the history of this movement. And from the perspective of a Riga Pride team and Pride organizer, I can say that the Pride would not be the same without Active Rainbow, so thank you so much. And I think in the last 3 years you have changed it for the better, and I hope we'll continue changing it in future as well. Thank you so much. And I know this is not just about Pride, and I like especially that part of the exhibition that I can see some parts that I've been in and I can recognize, but I also see a lot of things that I was not part of. And I think this is a sign that this exhibition can grow and will become bigger, and I hope will become permanent. And the only way you can create history is keeping these spaces where it can grow, where people can come and see it and add their own history that we don't know yet. So thank you so much, and thank you for enriching Riga Pride Programme with this. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, biggest applause. Yeah. Slay. Yes, so we do have 4 exhibitions, and now just to explain, we are taking a bit of time inviting a representative to share a bit about its exhibition.
When we talk together and have the events together, come here. Because... Oh, sorry. Okay. Because if you haven't noticed already, or this is your first Active Rainbow event, there wouldn't be Active Rainbow if there wouldn't be this person who was like, there's not enough queers, there's not enough of queer stuff happening across Europe and so on. So it's all for you. I want you to have this moment in you, because we are here. It started with just an idea. It started just with a tiny idea, and then it grew. And then it grew, and look at this right now. Look at this here, and this is just a tiny part of everything that we do. We have been doing, and we will be doing, because today I had an interesting meeting, and then I was saying, like, we in Active Rainbow and in Riga Pride and far beyond, until we breathe, until the very last breath, we will be fighting, creating, and making things happen. So thank you for having this idea. Thank you for your crazy ideas, because Queer Museum was also one of those. And I like the way your fire burns, because it's very contagious. It's very contagious, and then it grows and grows and grows. There was this poem, I think one of our team members have it, where we've been saying about sharing the fire and lighting up the torch and lighting up the place. And I think even if we wouldn't have the lights here, the room would still be full of light. So, I don't know, in the name of our team, of everybody, thank you from us to us and to everybody. And yeah, I would just want to say that this is just a tiny part of it. And a 5-year-old me, or 13-year-old me, wishes that something like that existed back then. But I guess good for us that all those 5-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 30-year-olds, whatever year-olds, they have it.
Then I want to say totally and thank all of our local artists. Let's give them the biggest applause. It was very important for us, and I'm really sorry I don't name now everybody by name. I was not the main one responsible to communicate with you, but I know and I see so many of you here, and it's super great. And we had, when this museum used to be a pop-up experience, we come for one afternoon. I know it's hot because we're changing history right now, so stay with me. Two more moments. And last year when we were downstairs in the other room in Canapes, we really felt it also, and we were talking with Anastasija and the rest of the team then, like, we have to make it bigger somehow, yeah? And we do need representation of the local arts. We do need more spaces. Not just every Pride month, of course, but every day, every week, daily, we want to claim spaces that you can all put your art up, whether you are residing here for some time and maybe you came for study, or and you are local, like you live in some part of Latvia or based here in Riga. And eventually I have another crazy idea. I don't think it's crazy, I think it's possible to have a moving museum. You know, we go in a van and we put it up and people see. So I'm just sharing already where you can get involved. Like, we have ideas, we have a lot of things to do. And there is a lot of beauty and diversity in the pieces that I connect very much. So let's give a big applause again to all our artists. Because I know it's not easy to give our art, but at the same time, it's the most proud moment to have it, you know, where more people can connect with it. And this is how we make our his, her, them story, sein story happening. Yeah? One more applause. Yay. And then, lastly, for the last speech, I will invite our representative from Pride Begins crew, our young volunteer team members coming from all around Europe, and we have with us Anji.
Hello, I will be brief, also because I'm mostly improvising my speech in my head. So I'm part of Pride Begins, the short-term volunteers for Active Rainbow for this year, and we're all very proud to be here, and we all come from different parts of Europe, and we're very happy that we get this opportunity and space to express ourselves through our art. And we all collaborated really well the past 2 weeks that we have been here, and we have explored quite a lot of Riga, I would say, and we really enjoy it. And in our exhibitions you can find a lot of interactive parts as well. We have our heart on the wall, where you can write your love story, or if you want your heartbreak, I will not stop you. And you can write it on a sticky note about identity, in which you can sit and reflect and consider everything about yourself and identity while looking at our beautiful collage. And then you can read the beautiful poem that one of our volunteers made. It's on the box on the outside, and thank you. And on the other side you can find a beautiful talk about gender norms and transsexuality. And then you can see our flag about disability and queerness. And then it's my exhibition about demisexuality and the whole spectrum between being asexual or sexual and whatever else that might mean to you. And you can draw on the small papers that we have and stick it to pinpoint yourself. And this is it. And we want to thank you and thank Active Rainbow, Riga Pride, Kanyapes Culture Center, of course, and Mozaika. And we're all very happy to be here. And thank you very much and enjoy.
Thank you.
Slay.
Yes. Slay, yes. Yeah, I will not tell all the countries where we are, but you might hear different language, you might identify, but you can find all our team. Now, this is the edition of 2025. We might miss maybe some things, maybe we don't miss, but please take into consideration that we're doing our absolutely best, the whole team and our partners, to bring the most experience that we can bring, the most representation as much as possible. We want to remind you that this year Riga Pride is all about freedom and Mus esam visur, no, we're everywhere, right? It's a lot of mottos this year. We hope to see you in the next events. Also, please check Riga Pride Programme. There are a lot of amazing events happening up from our local partners also. And 28th, we're marching. 12th, we gather at Vermanes Garden Park. And at 1, we march for our freedom, for everybody. Also for protest about the war, the genocide that's still happening, Free Palestine and everything. Personal is political. Things are explained. Let's enjoy. Thank you so much. Liz Paldies, we love you. You're all loved and seen. Enjoy. I leave you to the exhibition that says it's all. Bye.